I've tested the slime samples. I believe I'll be able to brew an antidote.
Good. A pox in an army can prove more ravaging than even their fiercest foe. Your service will be recognized.
How? Will I get a toad-shaped medal?
The army's not got any medal like that.
Geralt? Are you alright? What's that on your face?
Long story.
We're conducting important business. Yous can catch up later.
Yes. Right.
Tasty number, that medic. Not like a scholar, it's...
So, think learned women are ugly as a rule?
Well, it's lucky they're brains, plus they've not got beauty. Is that right, lads?
Oh, aye. Mutts, all of them. Hideous things. Wouldn't touch one with a 10L pole.
But this lass is different. Exceptional.
You're a lucky bastard, Witcher. We've seen her making eyes at you. Not like she looks at us. Isn't that right? Admit it. You fancy her too, eh?
There's no denying her beauty, but she's not my type.
Talking out your ass, mate. Passing on quite the catch. She looked at me like she does you. I'd not dally long thinking.
Here's the medicine. It's a strong solution, so careful with the dosage. Each patient gets exactly 2 drops after meals, 3 times a day. At the most, in 3-4 days, the infection should recede.
I thank you. In Redania's glorious name.
Serving the Redanian cause now?
I serve individuals. I treat them. That they're Redanians is coincidental. Kedwenis, Edirnian, elves, dwarves, halflings, the same.
Shani, I need...
I'd guess this wasn't a social call. Is it at all related to that? Ah, and you must tell me what happened in...
Where do I All right. Monster in the sewers turned out to be a giant toad, and this toad was actually a prince, an Ophiri one at that.
And I'm a...
It's the truth, uncolored, I swear. When I killed the toad, some Ophiri soldiers led by a mage showed up, captured me. A man named Gontar O'Dim freed me.
Who's this?
Could be a mage, a demon, or a djinn.
You don't know?
He's very powerful. That's all I need to know. He helped me out of a bind, and now he expects me to fulfill some nobleman's wishes in return. First one's to summon the ghost of his brother, then show him the time of his life.
Amuse a ghost? How do you...
Not my chief concern at the moment. Gotta find his grave and summon him.
But that's necromancy. It's extraordinary.
O'Dim told me how to do it. No sorceress or necromancy involved. Gave me this concoction that summons ghosts.
No, that can be arranged. They keep one in a storehouse at the academy.
Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Neither do I, but I don't really have any options.
I understand. Who's...
Olgierd von Everek's brother.
Von Everett? In my 3rd year at Oxenfoot, we had to choose an elective. My options were Pearls of Wisdom from the Hierarchs, or I chose the latter. Here it is. Von Igrid, von Estiket. It says Olgierd had a brother named Vladimir. He lies in the
Thanks. Knew I could
The crypt's described as quite a work of art. I'd love to see it. Why don't I bring the censer? We can meet at the entrance.
Never seen this side of you.
What side is that?
How do I put this? Your romantic side? Used to seeing you surrounded by bandages and medicine vials.
That's because you usually come round while I'm at work. Off duty now. Waiting for you, weaving a garland for the wedding.
A wedding? Whose?
A dear friend's. From the academy. Speaking of which, would you go with me?
Of to, I would. But this all-geared and master mirror business.
Enough said. Won't try to talk you into it.
Remember to bring the sensor?
Of course. Some soldiers nearly Wasn't sure what you needed it for. So I also took a mix of amber, aniseed, and juniper.
Thanks. Might come in handy.
Shall we?
Let's go.
tome was spot on. This is impressive.
Yeah, too bad it's falling apart.
The family hit on hard times. No coin to splurge on such luxuries. Ooh, that looks just a little too creepy for me.
Don't have to come if you don't want. Wait here. This is no crypt. It's a full-blown mausoleum. Wraiths. This wouldn't be easy. Last of the surprises? Sure hope so. Should look around. Votive fire, lit in honor of the dead. Old custom. Old tombstone. Inscription's almost worn off completely. Kestitis? Not who I'm looking for. Eulalia von Everec. Died in 1250. Probably shouldn't touch that. Vladimir von Everec, son of Bohumil and Christina. There you are. Now for the ritual. Gotta spread the incense throughout the crypt, every room. Life and death, fire and blood. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Arise from the dust, ye whose blood I have brought. Return, and walk midst the living, ye who hath departed. Arise as a friend, for I am no foe. Life and death, fire and blood. Time to light the votive fire. Fire and blood, life and death. I summon ye, whose blood I have brought. Fire and blood, life and death.
You have summoned me, stranger. Why?
Name's Geralt. Came to wake the ghost of Vladimir von Everec.
Who you are, and why you've come matter little. For you'll not leave this place alive.
Are you Vlad's ghost?
Who asks after my grandson?
It matters not, Honoratina. What I wonder is how this mortal obtained the family's blood. For von Everec's rise only for von Everec blood.
True. Yet to my knowledge, only one of our line yet lives. Olgierd.
Then we converse with the man who spilled the blood of your grandson, Kestitis.
Mean none of you are Vladimir? It's Olgierd, his brother, who sent me.
You will meet Vlad soon enough. Yet Olgierd, you die. Kill him, von Everec.
For Olgierd's blood.
Rip out your like that.
My. Ornery whoresons those von Everecs, eh?
Who are you?
The rogue you seek. Vladimir von Everec. Forgot I cannot even scratch my stones. Though in point of fact, they've not itched much since I died.
Didn't want to fight your family.
I'm dead, not blind. I preferred to see how you'd handle those snobby pricks. And Grandmum, too. Besides, what harm could you do them? They're dead as it is. Now tell me how you came into Olgierd's blood. If you hurt him, I fear I shall have to kill you.
Got it from a mutual acquaintance of mine and Olgierd's. I'm here on business.
I'm a swiving corpse, with no interest in important matters, yours or any other buggers. The sole thing I miss is feasting, corporal diversion, so to speak. But I'll...
Get a lot of visitor?
At times, not often. For when someone does drop by...
Fun-loving family.
True. We're famed for our love of revelry and rumbles. We von Everecs have brawled and raided. Naturally, with raids comes loot, so we all... Towards the end of my life. But no point poking at old wounds. Just days before I died, my brother...
Your brother sent me.
How is the old rogue? What I wouldn't give to ride...
No chance of that happening. Could experience something else, though. Something a corpse should find
Interesting. Out with it.
Listen, Olgierd gave me a job. Odd as it may sound, I need to show you the time of...
Is that so? Now that, sir, is a brother. I've been dead for years, yet he's... How much time do we have?
Think one night should do the trick?
Splendid. Wait just a moment while I hoist my saber and... What the blistering devils?
You're a ghost. Can't grab things.
I keep forgetting. But how am I to revel and rock and fuck? Can't lift a tankard to my lips. Can't wield a saber. Can't squeeze a wench as we...
Guess you'll have to do without. Let's go.
I will go nowhere. You're to see I enjoy myself, correct?
How?
Revive my flesh.
No can do. Besides, body's probably decomposed.
Then bloody come up with another way. I'll not go anywhere in...
Come on, we're wasting time.
I'm not to waste time.
You this big a pain in the ass when you were alive?
Do not anger me, boy. If I've but one night, I want to revel properly.
So what do you propose?
I've an idea.
Oh no, not gonna happen.
Oh yes. Yes, it is.
Geralt! Wake up! Open your eyes! Where are the smelling salts?
Death was a small price to pay to lie on a lap so lovely, and so near the wonders concealed a bit higher.
Have you gone mad?
Yes, as soon as I laid eyes on you, promised to stay and stroke my chin, and I shall spend the rest of eternity in a hound's body, trotting along by your well-turned...
Geralt? What's happened to you?
Geralt? I'm Vladimir.
What?
Blast. Fine, give me a moment. Yeah, definitely don't like being possessed.
You'd not have fainted had you not resisted so fiercely.
Geralt, care to explain what's going on here?
Sorry about that, Shani.
So who was it?
Me?
Shut up.
I didn't say anything.
Sorry, wasn't talking to you.
Who to then?
Well, to him. To Vladimir.
Geralt, there's no one else here.
Seems your lovely maiden friend can neither see nor hear me.
Need to set a few ground rules.
And I needn't do a thing save have the time of my life, which is exactly...
You're testing my patience.
As you are mine.
Oh, fiery.
Listen, I'm supposed to show Vladimir von Everec the time. So, willing or not, I got...
Wait a minute. Are you saying you're possessed?
Not at the moment. Just now he's standing next to me, coyly grinning at you. But off and on, he'll enter my body. So anything I say or do will actually be him. His mind.
What if I want to talk to you, not him?
Well, she should approach me and ask me to jump out for a bit.
Just come up and ask him to leave for a while.
I see.
Splendid!
Right then, Sugar Plum. What say you we leave this dank crypt? There's a charming grove nearby where kisses taste sweeter than anywhere else in the world.
I take it you're Vladimir now. Doesn't seem like I'll have trouble telling you apart.
My sentiments exactly. Between you and me. Ha! Seems we're kindred spirits. So, off.
I'm afraid I have to turn you...
A shame. In that case, Point me to the nearest brothel.
I've got a better idea. Just before Geralt entered the crypt to summon you, I invited...
Good heavens. That's damn...
The problem is...
The crook-pated churl.
Don't call him that.
What choice do I have when he is a churl? I'd never say no to as fair a face as you. No better dancer in all Redania than Vladimir von Everec. My ginger muffin. With me you shall enjoy...
Wonderful. I must stop by my home first and change. So?
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
Why not?
I'm not fond of temples, see? When alive, I'd only set foot in one to loot it. And in death, I find I despise... Could we not meet after the ceremony? Go straight to the feet?
All right. Seems we...
Splendid. Then I shall see you at the...
I must say, Witcher, a man could lose his head for a lass like that. And that comes from none other than Vladimir von... So tell me, honestly now, man to ghost. For if so, you have my word, I shall keep my distance. But if not, then... the hate...
We're just friends, always have...
Never professed your love.
Never anything between us.
You mean to say you never gripped those never cherished those beautiful, nay, stunning... So...
Excuse me?
Ah, a pederast. Fine, if it's not your flavor, you needn't taste. All the better for me. I'll see she's... So, Witcher...
Let's go.
Onward! This whole Witcher's life... Those signs, I'd like to try one.
What signs?
Your Witcher signs. Never done it. Could be interesting.
Rather not waste any time.
Till the stroke of midnight, what I would rather is what matters.
Let's go!
Bloody fine mount. Good stance, powerful rub, stable withers. Well, well.
See you know your horses.
I should say so. My two greatest passions in life. Mares and maidens.
Spooking my horse. Roach doesn't like ghosts.
I remember that mill. Whenever Olgierd and I got up to mischief.
Slow now. Whoa. No sign of her yet. We need to wait.
This is very romantic.
Fuck off.
Behold! Wars have started over uglier wenches. Well, raids have been undertaken.
True, she looks lovely.
Whoa, whoa, hold!
What else?
Have you seen how she's dressed? I'll not parade at that jewel's side. You need a robe. One daring to tend a...
Don't happen to have a robe hang...
What do you mean?
Oh no, we're not...
Come now. We're...
Ah, this'll do wonderfully. Perfect fit. It feels tailor-made. Now, for shoes. One must wear shoes to a wet... And we must be neat. May they draw and quarter me if I've ever seen a lovelier lass.
Nothing left of you to draw and quarter, alas.
Doe eyes, a swan's soft supple neck, and a waist so slim you could grip it one-handed.
You're actually quite amusing this way.
You see? Geralt's been a pill, a nag. That all changes today.
Dramatically, I'd say. He's never been very talkative.
He's been a fool, but I shall make up for that now. Will you marry me?
A big step, but I will think about it. For now, we should simply enjoy my friend. May I please speak to Geralt for a moment?
Whatever for. This evening is about my pleasure, not his.
Just for a moment, then you can jump right back in.
Be quick! I'll not stand here doing naught. I'm to enjoy myself.
Geralt, I'm about to introduce you to the newlyweds. Please make sure your friend doesn't embarrass me.
I can't make him do anything. All that nonsense is his. I feel like an...
I liked some of that nonsense.
We'll talk later. Let's go to this wedding. The sooner the ghost has his fun, the sooner this'll be over.
Finally, something that's not utter tripe. We shall...
You get till midnight and not a second.
That's not enough. I shan't even get properly soused by midnight.
Make an effort. I'm sure you'll manage. You get to frolic and carouse till midnight. That's our deal. Then there's the capping. Then you go back.
So be it.
This way, my strawberry. Hello world, I'll be damned. A proper wedding. Overladen tables, plenty of worthy drinking. But none compared to you, my dear rhubarb. Beware of the dog, Shani. Judging by the size of its house, the mutt must be big as a horse.
Thanks for your concern, but the doghouse is empty.
They let a man-eater like that run free? Have the wedding guests been warned? Seems we are indeed in for a cracking good time.
What a lovely rowan. I remember making necklaces of the fruit when I was a...
Ah, the berries make for splendid hooch. Olgierd and I brew it in our tea.
I shall introduce you to the newlyweds now.
For you, my rowan petal.
Come. What do you want, Geralt?
Your brother stayed in Temeria.
Once more, all the best in your new life.
Thank you.
It's us now. Dearies, blessings rain down upon you.
May you live in health and happiness. Harmony and love forever last betwixt you.
Thank you, from the bottom of our hearts.
Now go. Enjoy the feast.
Our turn. My dear friend Aldona and her chosen one, Jonas.
It's an honor. The sun shine brightly on this new path in your lives. I am
This is my friend of yesteryear, Geralt of Rivia.
Yes, 'tis I, Geralt, a witcher. Heartfelt thanks for your hospitality. I adore weddings. The brides especially. So fragrant, so tasty, I could...
Righto. I'm sure we'll...
We've chewed the fat enough. Time.
Are you,
Me? Ha! I simply cannot wait to sample your liquors and dance.
Jonas and I invited more than a few lovely maidens. Perhaps one of...
Oh, that's for damn certain.
And perhaps you will catch one of their...
It'd be nice, certainly, but I shan't be terribly bothered if it's not the case.
Do you need help?
Shani, darling. Oh, you shan't believe what's happened.
Ooh, I've not seen that.
Horribly dear diversions of that sort. He journeyed here from Novigrad.
But I'll not squeeze coppers on my daughter, oh no. The groom's family have us for paupers, but we'll show them how wrong they are.
Seems we won't.
Groom's hound chased him off. That blasted demon. Ugh, they sure named it right.
Calm yourself, Dumpling. Master Witcher's here now. Perhaps he...
You needn't worry. The Witcher, that is, I, will find this swallower of heated things.
Mighty generous offer, but no one knows where to look.
Matters not. Witchers, that is, we have our ways. The Flame Gulper, what did he look like?
He wore a jester's cap. Typical sort.
I shall find...
We thank you.
Awfully nice of you to offer your help, but are you sure you're up to it?
I wish to find this magician. Give it a go, all right? But you cannot help me. I must do it alone.
Fine. Don't have to do this, but if I were you, I'd find the dog's tracks, follow its trail. Just a thought. Shani, Vladimir and I need to find the Fire Eater. If we're not back...
Relax. We'll be back in no...
Tally-ho. Adventure awaits.
Following some...
A dog made these tracks true, but a small one. Yet judging by its house, Demon is a hulk, but beggars can't choose their tracks. So I shall follow these. A broken branch. As if one too heavy sought to scamper up this tree. Seems our Fire Eater swallows a great deal more than fire. Or perhaps someone was merely gathering kindling. Ah, there is joy in this ferreting. A spark spitter's cap if ever I've seen one. As jesterly as they come. Chap must have lost it running from Demon. Two conclusions then. Our magician is fat, and a coward. Missing man, missing
Am I seeing this right? That gammy puss ran up a tree to escape that puppy.
Guess so. You, get down.
Oh no, no bloody chat.
What do we do?
Sit.
Now that is power. If I'd had that, the Horsons never would have gutted me. Make it do some folly. Roll about on the ground. That sort of sport.
No.
Oh, could you...
Roll over.
Were I to command it to eat its own tail, it would do so, right?
Demon, doghouse now.
Now what have you done? Why ever? Ruin...
Have it at the wet. Climb down, man-eating beasts.
You sure it won't...
Positive.
Better safe.
Geralt, this jester is drunk as a skunk. I hope he's not polished off that.
I saved your life, man. Do you not at least owe me a
Of course.
I say, cracking good mead. Now I understand why you wanted some private time with it.
Fine mead, true. But...
You can forget about performing.
And just what state was that?
Look at yourself, man. You're a tramp, can barely stand.
First off, that's bollocks. Second, I'm a fire eater, not a stilt walker. Standing straight ain't a...
This may be my only chance to ask. Your fire-guzzling trickery.
Oh, they tossed me out the guild if I told. Except if I took you on as an apprentice. In half a year's time, you'd...
I haven't half a year. Come, just between you and me. We've drunk together. We're practically brothers.
Drank it all yourself. You're no
You dare toy with me this way? Very well. Refuse to tell me, and I shall leave you here as a morsel for any passing boars, bears, or bloodthirsty fawns.
This here's assault. He's suppressing the...
Out with it.
I got the special mixture I drink before every show. After that, I can eat fire, spit fire, do what I please. It don't burn nothing.
Is that all? Where's the art in it? Any dribbling imbecile can smear his throat with a protective slurry.
I've had just about enough of this. First they release the hounds, then come and steal my meat, and now insult.
Didn't mean to offend the bloody charlatan.
Now, you're gonna forget everything you've seen, said, and heard in the woods.
Wouldn't a smack upside the head help the matter? Put the cheating...
No need. You'll go back to the wedding and show...
Oh, you're shut.
Yes, sir. I'll do...
Coming or not. To the... Keep calm. Stay close.
I shan't stray a step. Yes! Bear!
There shall be no tricks. We must inform the bride's mother, magician turned coward. What is this?
Lads are racing to be crowned King of the Swineherds and win the pride.
And the rules? One must be a swineherd's son to...
Nay, any man can try his luck. All you need is to herd the piggy.
Sounds like damned foolish nonsense.
We'd be honoured. Get that cripple out of there! Could chase his own wench into a bed, let alone a pig into a pen. Let the Witcher give it a run.
Shame there's no painter here. It's a moment worth immortalizing for posterity.
Watch my movements, Shani. I'm spry as a cat and sly as a fox. I'll show these imbeciles how one chases a porker. Come on, Piggy. Got a nice and cozy pen for you. that, Shawnee? One pig penned. Feel foolish, peasants? Learned a lesson from your better? Are the pigs penned? Indeed they are.
Whoa, Master Witch. I know. See, meaning you cheated and shan't be crowned king of the...
Shawnee, what is it Geralt says in these situations?
Yes.
Damn it. Now for what I say. Go shove rakes up your asses. Do I look anything like a swineherd? Forgive me, Shawnee. I've let you down.
Are you worried about that pig? Oh, you needn't be.
We're here as a couple. I wanted to win you that...
Really?
Tell me, Shawnee.
What do you mean?
I'm on the prowl. That's clear. I woo and woo, yet you do not succumb. So I can't help but wonder.
Perhaps you're just not my type.
Rubbish. I'm every lass's type.
Is that so? Prove it.
With pleasure. Show me a lass, and I'll have her eating out of my hand in the blink of an eye.
That one, with the garland.
Splendid choice. Now, Now, who have we here?
Do I know you?
That's the crux of it. We've not met. I've had to endure half a lifetime without you.
An entire lifetime, more like.
A moment, my dear. Do not sabotage me, Shawnee. That would not be fair.
Fine, fine. I'll stay out of your way.
Did it hurt terribly, my sweet?
What?
When you fell from the heavens? Shh, my dear. I shall make a true lady of you. Arm in arm, we'll grace...
Salons? Really? Actual salons? In Novigrad? And how...
In Novigrad, Oxenfurt, why, in Kovir as well. Wherever you wish.
Leslie, step away from the man.
Who the devils are you?
We're the Mrs. Brothers, and we swore to our down his dying day we'd keep those of your ilk.
You shan't keep me from anything, filthy hayseed.
Lads, mutants...
Stand down, swineherds, or Lord Witcher will give you a bloody mighty drubbing. Now, where's a plowing fence board when you need it?
Show us what you got.
Hot damn, boy. You needn't ask me twice. Fence boards. The perfect weapon for sweaty-assed swineherds.
Perfect fit for your job, you plowing gentle fuck.
Never in my life have I reveled so fiercely. Step up. Who else wants a shave? Had enough, peasant spawn? Thought yourself a match for a Von Everett? Away with you. Begone. Where to, my love? I was determined.
Geralt, you must explain I was not at fault. They lunged at me.
In your dreams.
There it is. You fucked up.
You always that charming and like...
It were.
Listen, tongue and fists on a leash from now on. Have your fun, but don't beat the wedding guests.
Fine. I shall try. Uh-oh. Shawnee approaches. Unlikely.
You made this mess. You do the
Your methods... quite unusual. To woo a woman by beating up her brothers. Creative.
Eliminating potential obstacles, see? All part of my plan. Usually I take a few passing blows in the doing, and the young miss in question then swoons with pity, tends to my wounds.
So, what went wrong?
It's this damned malformed body. All sinews, and this mug? Were I to wear my own, the maidens always fell for my melancholy eyes and the swagger in my scars. But I'll gladly try again.
You've proven everything amply. Let's just have fun, all right?
Fine. So good to shake the kinks from one's bones. We must find more fun. I found your fire liquor, but he gave up the ghost.
Just my luck to hire a drunk. And Demon, what's with him?
He failed to...
No, he did. He's just acting.
Seems to be in a muddle of sorts. Got as much life in.
Might have eaten some nightshade or whatnot.
The dog's small beer. No fire eating, that's...
Aye, grief. No show.
I can't help but wonder. Must it be a fire eater who performs?
Just where would we find it?
But say you did. Would that...
Well...
Then
You? First I've heard of a juggling...
Today I'm no ordinary witcher. In my youth I had a great many friends among circus folk. They taught me. I shall gladly save you from your troubles.
Well, if that's the case...
My kind of tune. Let's do some dancing.
In my experience, witches and
Today they mix like fire and oil, my love. We'll dance the barn down. Faster, faster till we expire.
And now, a special treat for our special guests. The Witcher Geralt and his enchanting partner, Shani. Musicians, something...
At last, music for a love. Come, Shani. It's time you discovered my...
Oh, you're rather good at this.
They say dance is a mere foretaste of more intimate interaction.
Who says this?
I do, for one.
I do wonder what you mean by intimate interaction.
Oh, it's a fascinating process. One you as a scholar and medic might find especially interesting. I'd gladly explain it in detail, but it's horribly loud in here. See the ladder? Leads to a loft. Surely there we'd not be disturbed while investing. Seems the music in the evening draw to a close. Know how a true dancer thanks his lovely partner?
Not sure I do. What are you doing? Have you lost your mind?
I have my mind, my heart for you.
We must agree. You can say whatever you please, but you should keep your hands to yourself. Understood?
Yes, but admit it.
Is there anything you do that's not?
The ladies loved my kisses, not to mention the other tricks I perform with my...
Yes. We'd best not mention. Could I talk to Geralt?
What for? He'll have nothing of interest to say.
The...
Very well.
See how I've reeled her in? Now don't.
Geralt, I'm curious what it's like when that ghost's inside you. Do you...
I feel everything. Don't have any control over what I do or say, though. Why do you ask?
Because I wonder what it would have been like to dance with me. Just you.
Can't say what would have happened. Probably wouldn't have danced at all.
Really?
Shut up! At any rate, I wash my hands of all my actions till the stroke of midnight.
I see.
Happened to see the man who announced your song?
Yes, he acted as though he knew me, but we've never met.
Gaunter O'Dim, Master Mirror. Wonder what he's doing here.
Then perhaps you should just,
Yeah, he didn't show up without a reason.
Consider that he might have simply been nearby and dropped in on a whim.
Promise you this much. He never does anything simply. And certainly...
I was to make merry, carouse. Yet here I've stood the last 5 minutes. Listen...
Better. Come, Shani. The night beckons us not to jabber it away. The night is young. Come, let's do something wild.
That gingerbread's now but flour, honey, eggs and spices.
I beg to differ, madame.
What sort of balderdash is he feeding the...
Quiet. If you listen...
Time?
Time gives the proper consistency. Time provides that idle crunch on the outside, the delicious...
So how much of this time does it take?
That you will not find in any recipe. You must surrender to your senses. Let them lead you so close... Greetings, Shani. I must My, what a lovely dress. The color suits you exquisitely.
Thanks. I've heard a lot about you, but no one mentioned cooking. Seemed to know...
Quite simply, I know a lot about everything.
Is that so? What do you know about me?
That you were ever the worst brother. That you envied Olgierd from your earliest days, and always wished to be just like him.
Rubbish. I never envied my brother.
Of course you did. He was a shining role model. Olgierd ran faster, shot truer, lifted greater weights. Olgierd learned to read first, although you tried your damnedest to beat him. As you grew up, he had his pick of girls, whereas you made do with the leftovers.
I apologize, Shani. I'm rather sorry you have to...
Stop fooling yourself. Shani isn't here for you. She's here for Geralt. Even after death, you still play the pale imitation. Oh, by the way, Olgierd's a much...
You lying dog. That's my brother. I loved him.
The question is, were you as dear to him?
He made a hero of me in death. In my last battle, in truth, I was far from valiant. 5 came at me. I'll not deny it. I hid in a cellar, yet they found me. Cornered me like a rat. but Olgierd told everyone I flew at all 5. Took them on all at once.
I'm rather curious how you know all this.
Olgierd visits my grave, often. Pours a drink for me, gets soused himself, and talks of the old times. He cannot see me, but I hear his every word.
Well, perhaps one day he'll say something very surprising.
What are you getting at?
I shan't disturb you any longer. Have a splendid time, for time is short.
Shani,
It's all right. That was... Oh, forget him. We're here to enjoy ourselves, right? Let's go.
What's going on there?
Lies, a word of truth.
Don't let it bother you.
Olgierd was not just my brother. More importantly, he was my best mate.
Let it go.
Look there, Shani. The ladder begs us to scamper to its top, where we can converse.
Then let us scamper.
But how so? Just like that?
There aren't that many ways to scale a ladder. You must have a splendid time. That's what matters. Make the most out of it.
Kiss my ass. So.
What do you want, Geralt? Let's sit. Come now.
Just like that.
I'm all ears. What would you have us talk about? I'm sorry, converse about.
Well, when it comes right down to it,
Yes?
you see, the thing is...
Come now, spit it out.
Yes,
just as I thought. Come, it's time we return.
What's just as you thought? I find you intimidating.
Loud and low
I've only ever dealt with simple maids.
Your health, Sir Dwarves. May your beards grow long, but never tangle round your ankles.
To the young lovers, may their loins never come. May they sire many of them and reap gobs of coin.
If I may, Shani, I'd show you how I cut a jig, nimble as a leopard.
Don't let me stop you.
Why, the way you move. What charm, what grace.
Thanks.
Even the rain smells like blessing this
Of all these flowers, you, my dear, are the loveliest.
Believe the young man's mistaken me for another.
Not at all. I like my women as I like my peaches. Fuzzy and well ripe.
That's it.
Drink with us!
I never say no to a lady. To your fair beauty, and to yours, Shani, naturally.
Your elfin happiness! Fortune smile upon you, White Wolf.
Perhaps you care to sit down to some...
Most certainly would. You need...
No need for it.
I'm sorry.
Were that true, you wouldn't have called him a midget.
I've apologized. What else would you have me do?
I'd have you play and stop talking.
Let us play.
What's your wager?
Everything. The whole lot.
I never knew you to be...
You shall see many new sides of me this many large sides.
Normally we play that the loser's got to wear the ass ears.
I needn't care. I shan't lose. Your tits up, mate. Slap those asses' ears on your ass's noggin.
Oh, such a shame. I'd already pictured you in those ears.
I know of other ways to look interesting.
I'll think about it.
Time to drink!
Aye, let's drink. My time's...
To the Witcher and his betrothed.
Hear that, Shani? My betrothed. Know what that...
No.
It means we should act as befits the betrothed.
And what's that mean?
Ah, the merriment. Quite the lark, this Gwent. Onward to the next diversion. I wager none here's ever seen a juggling witcher. Gather round, all, to behold a great wonder, the juggling witcher. The one and only. Look carefully, Shani. Ever seen such deft hands? I would love to show you what else they can do. So, Shani, was it to your liking?
It was positively...
What's taking you so long?
Seen what he pulled from the water? An old pot?
Mayhaps his lass wears pots for shoes, in case she can't find a privy.
You were supposed to fish out my slipper. I'm at a dance now with one foot bared. 'Tis a wedding. I've got to wear slippers.
Oh, look, dearie, I did. Take there.
Well, poke your paws in there. Rut for it.
What's all this? Never.
Maid tosses a shoe in the water. The man's got to dive. Oh my.
Oh, there's more to come. Prime game. Shani, your slipper. I shall prove I dive to any depth for you. Observe, Shani.
My eyes are glued.
Seems to think the slipper will be easy, don't it?
He talks a big talk. Let's see how big his stroke is.
Damn mucky, that pond. Sank in up to...
I see no amount of silt could keep you from my shoe. And all the other shoes overtossed in the lake.
Always better to do a bit more and even gain naught by it than to do too little.
Oh, that's quite...
One found it in practice. For instance, I can now approach the owner of any of these slippers, and she will lift up her skirt and bend over. To don it, of course.
Ah, so...
Just figuring that out? I believe I've earned...
Well, find the owners of those shoes. One might agree.
Don't be jealous, Shani. That was but a jest. I don't give a piffle about the others. Oh, well. Reckon...
My shoe?
Now extend your supple leg and let me slide it in. That is, on.
Thank you.
make a good swing. Now we must do something else. Something wild.
I'll leave you for a moment. As a bridesmaid, I need to be by the bride for the capping.
Go on, Shani. I'll manage fine alone. Ladies and gentlemen, this night I've tasted of life's delights so fiercely, I've decided to make a speech.
Geralt!
So be it. If there's no demand, I shan't supply. But
It's almost midnight.
You're a bridesmaid, Shani?
The midnight chime has struck. The capping times are come. What thoughts in young hearts prance? What dreams make young blood run? Be they nice, be they vice, of jestily or lordly stance, out they'll come in this hour's dance.
Toast the lovely couple, then give them a few weeks, and we'll toast the lovely band with its pale and coffee cheeks. Don't you mind our song? We don't sing to be unkind. We sing so we can empty yet another side. Brides will look eternal, bridegroom let's beware, or she'll make you a cuckold in the coming year. What's the groom a thinking? Storm on his brow. Must be said
Garland, garland, garland.
cow. You get the cow, got the bull, the calf, the hay. So drink and be merry.
Lewisham holds. Whoever caught the garland shall be next to wed.
That really necessary?
It came rushing back in a torrent. How we caroused at Olgier. A lovely custom. Blushing maids, twirling in dance. Their hair...
Will you stop?
Did you see it? Shani caught the garland. She'll be next to Matt.
Maybe. Doesn't matter. It's past midnight.
I can't. I'm not finished here.
Is Vladimir's ghost gone?
You see? She asks after me. Misses me already.
I'm here, my ever-loving tulip. That kiss as we danced made my head so light. A team of hellish stallions could not tear me away before I receive one more. Or two more. Or as many as you'll give.
You seem to have enjoyed yourself. I'm glad.
A kiss. I knew it would end this way. An end that is but a beginning.
No, it's just an end. It's after midnight.
Ah, we needn't fret such trifles. Death's not come to claw me back, so why not continue?
What's Geralt think about that? You gave your word.
Shani, darling, I'm dead. Can't...
Vladimir von Everec, go back whence you came. Please.
Stay out of this.
Stop! I beg you! Stop!
Get ye hence, or I'll take you with me, and your mouldy crypt will look like paradise in comparison. The choice is yours.
Don't torture him.
I promise he'll not die.
Gods, what is this?
you do to him?
Sent him back whence he came.
I hope you didn't hurt him.
I disposed of a pest. There was no need for you to suffer his cheek any longer. Geralt had finished his task.
Yes, I know. As soon as he finishes one task, he needs to rush off to the next.
Who knows? Perhaps this time will be different. I saw you looking at each other, and it just so happens I also know the history you share.
You do? How?
Shani, darling, would you ask an eagle how it knows how to fly? Regardless, what matters is Vladimir von Everec will bother you no more.
Should get back to Olgierd soon.
And like that, it's over. Huh. Here, I thought I might get some more time with you. Silly, wasn't it?
Wouldn't say that.
Never mind. I should find Aldona. I am her bridesmaid, after all.
Ah, there it is. The face of a man who's failed to understand a woman.
You understand her?
Of course. Women are simple. The problem is that men are hopeless fools. Your friend will now make a show of being hurt, pick her some flowers, or bring her a drink. She'll get over it in a snap.
Rather manage without your advice, thank you.
She cares for you. You have feelings for her. Don't overthink it. Surrender to spontaneous honesty. Nothing more beautiful in human relationships. You needn't end like Aldona and Jonas. Besotted fools bound by a contract they'll never escape. Seize the night. Seize your chance. Enjoy one another. That's it. Have fun.